everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica and today I have my rolling BYOP Pan That Palette update for you. This is a project that Dana and myself submitted to the Pantastic Ladies last year for a theme for Pan That Palette. This year it went pretty far, but it did not win. We decided we wanted to work on it anyway because we just wanted to build our stuff, build our own palettes, and put whatever we wanted in and just kind of play. So that's what we did. We didn't have any hard and fast rules, no end date or anything like that. And I chose this year to primarily hit pan on things, and that is what I've been doing. Just kind of adding things into this cute little palette here, working to hit pan, rolling things out, rolling things in, all the good things. There are a bunch of people that have joined Dana and I on this panning project. They are going to be listed down below. I do not know if they're going to continue on into the next year, but I'm going to keep them in my description box. So if they are going to continue, then you'll be able to find them down below. If you want to join into this, have at it. There is, like I said, no end date. I will be doing this again next year as well as Dana. I know she will be doing it next year, and I will be switching it up just a little bit, and I will explain that in a few. But if you want to get in on it, there is plenty of time because, there is no end date, no pressure, all good things. I started with 9 shadows in here. I've kept it at 9 the whole entire time, but that is about to change. It is about to change. So I have one eyeshadow that I have hit pan on since the last update. This is the Coastal Scents Hot Pot in light pink, and I've got some pan right there in the center, and I really like this shade a whole lot. So that is going back into my collection, and I will probably pan it to completion at a later date, but right now she's just going right back to where she came from. So then I have 8 more eyeshadows right here in this palette. I have decided not to roll in a new eyeshadow. I know it's crazy, but hear me out. I said I was going to continue this next year. I do want to continue it next year, but I want to refresh in January, and I kind of want to change up what I'm going to be doing with this because 2023 was my year to hit pans and play and rotate through all my stuff. I only had things in here to hit pan. Next year, I'm going to be doing a $5,000 use-up goal, so my focus is going to completely shift into trying to finish things. So that being said, I just want to work on what's still in here, attempt to hit pan on these before the end of the year, and then on January 1 or whenever I do my intro, I will have all new eyeshadows in there with the explicit goal to finish whatever I put into this. Okay, so let's get into the eyeshadows that are still in here since I have light pink rolling out. I'm going to go over these in the order in which they came into this project because I have one that came in January and I still have not hit pan on it, which is kind of crazy. I don't know if you can see Greta's down here. She's kind of saying hi. I think she's sleepy and she doesn't like that these bright lights are on when it's after midnight. So I think she wants me to wrap up so that we can go to sleep. All right, starting with lavender. This is a Coastal Scents Hot Pot. I did use this quite a bit, and I do have a dip going in there, but I just have not hit pan on it yet. I'm just going to keep working on it and see what I can do with it. I have another Coastal Scents shadow here. It's actually a mica pigment, and this is the Chrome Carmine Mica Powder. I think I've only used this twice since the last update, but you barely have to tap into it and you have plenty of product on your brush. So this one's going to take a little bit. I am hoping that I can get it done by December. Another Coastal Scents mica pigment. This is the Chameleon Violet Mica Powder. I think I've only used this once or twice since the last update. It does have a little dip, but again, you don't really need much on your brush and it gives like a nice impact. This is the Coastal Scents Hot Pot in Pink Mauve. It is kind of a satin shade, and I think I've only used this once since it was brought in. This is another Coastal Scents Hot Pot. I have a lot of them, like a whole lot. This one is Venetian Red, and I wore this the other day and just absolutely loved it. It is not quite as vibrant as the Pomegranate Red that I finished up and then rolled this in, but it is still a very nice shade to work with. You guessed it, another Coastal Scents Hot Pot because I have so many. This one is in Coral Blossom. I don't think I used this at all since I brought it in. No more Coastal Scents. The next one is from ColourPop. It is from the Hocus Pocus Witching Hour palette, I think is what it's called, and I chose the shade Summon Us. I do have some disturbance here. It's not a ton, but it is being used, so that is a good sign. I actually thought I might have had better progress on this one, but I did have some other shades very similar to this that I was focusing on to hit pan, so it's okay. It can just hang out with me for at least another month. And also from ColourPop, this is from the Blush Crush palette, and this is the shade The One. Not a ton of progress on this one. I have a few eyeshadows that I am working on right now, so it's okay. This is what my palette looks like now. I just put them in order in which I discussed them, so we will see if I can make any kind of progress on this in the next month. Hopefully I can have a rollout or at least some really good dips. I will probably be doing an update for this early December, and then depending on what is left in here without pan, probably one towards the very end of December, just because I want to see if I can hit the pans. I don't know. I might actually not do it in the beginning of December and just do it late in December. I don't know. I'll have to see how the next month goes with hitting pan on all of these eyeshadows and then just play it by ear. I'm just kind of winging it right now, so wish me luck that I can hit at least a few pans on this. And then I will need to decide if I don't hit pan on something, do I just roll it out and then start fresh in January, or should I continue trying to work on it to hit pan? I don't know. My gut is telling me, my head is telling me to just refresh in January because my focus is going to be different, but we'll just have to wait and see what I can do in the next month. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. Definitely go check out Dana down below. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you in my next video, have a beautiful day.